What's up, superstars? Back with another video. You got Superstar Rob and you got Superstar Nation. How you guys doing? Oh man, guys always beating me up. If you haven't already, don't forget, become a superstar, smash the subscribe button, join the superstar fam, hit the bell notification to get every single video every single day. Also, superstar VIPs, thank you all so much for your support. It's $2.99 a month. Get a star beside your name in the comments below, access to our spreadsheets, giveaways, and also extra stars for the Superstar Utility Program. Superstar Utility Program, I strongly recommend that you guys get on board with this. Every month we are giving away a bunch of free stuff. So there's a bunch of ways you guys can do it. You could become a VIP member. You can mint with our Cryptoys link below, since we are Cryptoys ambassadors. Use that link if you're going to buy anyways. On October 26th, I believe, we got a big Star Wars drop coming up. So make sure you let us know. Use our link. Click the link. Use it. And then make sure that you go into our Discord and tell us that you did it so I can give you stars. And maybe you're going to win some cool stuff, including Cryptoys Classics at the end of the month. And also running Who Wants to Be a Millionaire contest. Very, very happy to give away $1,000 worth of OMI, which is around 1 million OMI. So 1 million OMI is going to be given away. We're at our top 10 finalists right now. Hopefully one of the diehard superstars, because that's all that's left now, are going to win. So that's going to be a for sure. But we're very happy to be able to do this on this channel. It's been a dream of ours. So guys, look out. We're going to tell you the new rules soon on what you can do to potentially win 1 million OMI. It's not going to be easy, guys. Get creative, okay? All right, quickly, some news. Check this out. Augmented reality. Look at this. The cat moves. It's being interacted with. You can see your hands, the skeleton in your hands. Look at that. Rubbing the belly, putting it down. The technology is just getting to another level. There's another video here. Get some maybe. Take a look at this. Let's see what we're going to do with that. Oh, wow. Look at that. Nice little sun rotating around. Now, this is what we're talking about right now. This is why we love NFTs. And we know that in the future, with the whole metaverse aspect of this thing, the technology is going to become part of our everyday life. So it gets us really, really excited. Look at that. Look at the quality of that. Wow. Unbelievable. It's so realistic, even with the complex, like it's all these different blocks scattered around, and it's so realistic. Look at him knock it over. It's insane. Look at this. Wow. So technology getting out of control, and we got to be ready for that. That's why we love this space so much, and we're going to continue to track and see what's going on. Speaking of getting ready for the space, make sure you guys go check out our live yesterday. We had Michael K from Wallet Guard. Fantastic video. It's about how you can secure your wallet using their tool. Their tool is free. You don't have to connect your wallet. And they actually were promoted by MetaMask. Okay, so these guys are as legit as it comes. And they've built a platform. It's easy to use, the Google Chrome extension. And every single time before you make a transaction, it will tell you in plain English what you are essentially agreeing to and flag any potential scams that you may have. So some people, they go to a mint site, and what ends up happening is they're actually agreeing to just giving up all their collectibles for nothing. So don't get scammed. Make sure you guys protect yourselves as much as possible in the Web3 space. And it can't hurt if you just go ahead, get Wallet Guard. Make sure you guys check out our video in the below. You have a description there, and on Twitter. Make sure you give them a follow as well on Twitter. So very, very important video. A lot of people who watched it thought it was very valuable. Most of us are in a environment where we don't have the keys, like Veve, for example, like Cryptoys, for example. We don't have the keys, so we don't have to worry too much about protecting our wallet. But you may be in McFarlane, you might be buying other NFTs, you might be a Starboy holder. It doesn't hurt to have these extra layers of protection to make sure that you have a good experience within the Web3 space, because people get scammed all the time. By the way, David Yu, he's asking for he put a bounty on the #1 secret rare for 40,000. Okay, 40,000 USD he will pay. Guys, this is insane. I mean, if I get that, I'm signing that David Yu right away. I'm not waiting. I'm taking that 40,000. You can take it. You can have it. I think it's a complete overvalue of this collectible. Maybe he sees this as a historic thing. It is the first time that they partnered. It is his company. I don't know how I feel so much about putting bounties, because it's his company and he's going to put a bounty on his own collectible. But I guess Veve don't get to hold back the top 40 this time, so they might as well go buy it. Very, very cool collectible nonetheless. We didn't buy any. If you did, let us know below. And what do you think? Do you think that someone will sell this to David for 40,000? You might get the wrong guy that doesn't care, and he might just say, "I'm not selling anything." Okay. Just so you know, sounds like that the cubes earned from the Motu comic promo have arrived. So you can check your backpacks. There's extra cubes there for us, and we love getting those BOGO deals because they're great for live streams. You could do unboxing parties, so they're a lot of fun. Yeah. All right. So I want to give a big shout out to Veve, because Veve time and time again have proven that they are the king of IP. Now, I'm not going to go through price predictions today, but like, look at the Incredibles. This is a fantastic IP. Really, really amazing, well done collectibles here. You can just tell the quality from the photos of them. Very realistic and reasonable. This one's reasonably priced. 30 gems, 598 mins for the secret rare. So there's another Incredibles coming out that Veve just announced. And then I was thinking about today's video. Can Veve truly succeed and be the top dog in the space if they continue doing what they're doing? So they got to be the top dog in the space. They have huge revenues, first mover advantage, but I'm not convinced that what they did to get here will be able to get them into the future, right? So I think that what got them here today may not necessarily be the best way to get them into the future and continue with the success. I think if they really want to be the best, top IP is extremely important. I can't see any other company that's come close to competing with them with the volume of IP that they're putting out. But if there's some concerns, though, why are they able to put this volume out? We learned in our research with some of the Veve creators, right, that I don't want to point the video out. Many of you who know, okay, there's a video out that we had to take down. But we know that a lot of these collectibles, they are not built for game. They're not rigged for gamification. They are rigged to be moved so you can put it in different positions so that they can change it to the way the licensor wants it. But they are not rigged to be gamified. So that could be one reason why they could take on so much IP. They keep bringing on IP. They keep pounding out collectibles nonstop. They have all these different companies that they subbed out to help them output as much as possible. But look, you got the posters, you got the paintings, then you got the collectibles, and then you got the comics. I think it's probably pretty low effort on the posters and on the paintings. I think the collectibles are the most amount of effort, but if they're not gamified, I don't know if we will continue to, even into the next year, okay? The space changes like crazy all the time. I'm not fully convinced that putting out collectibles of officially licensed IP will be enough to keep them as the top dog. Maybe the Veveverse can save them a little bit. I'm just a bit concerned that at the pace that it's growing, it may be just a glorified showroom. I always thought that the Veveverse was going to be an environment where you could play games, you could do all sorts of things, and maybe it will be. We're not beta testers. I don't know. But I have a feeling, and from the beta testers we have spoken to, that it is nothing more than just a glorified showroom. And I still don't think it's going to be enough. I think that a social aspect of these collectibles within their metaverse environment is going to be helpful, because guys like me, Joe, and all of the superstars, we could go into the metaverse, we could talk to each other. It's like Discord, but actually in the metaverse. And I think that'll be a lot of fun. But pounding out collectibles that are not gamified, I don't think will be enough to keep Veve in the position they are right now. I think they really do need to adapt. They got to make the hard decision now. They had all these plans, and they have the OMI token mixed into all this at the same time. Further complicating matters, because this whole project was built on the OMI token. They don't even need it. They don't even need the OMI token at this point. If they wanted to, they can drop the OMI token, and Veve can operate without it. But they can't do that because of the way that they started this company from the beginning. They made a lot of promises about the OMI token. They cannot go back on it now. They're going to do synergies between MCP and OMI, which kind of hurts the OMI token a little bit more because you could just do it directly through the Veve app. But I'm just a bit worried now. We've tracked a lot of companies now. We're talking about Web3 spaces, Web3 NFTs. Web3 NFTs have more utility. You can actually get like royalties. You could play games, like you have to win games in order to get to the next stage. Like it's crazy what other NFT projects are doing. Even the Star Boys are doing the utility, okay? We're giving away things like crazy right now. So, like, you got to understand that the way the space will grow will ultimately be utility, gamification, like interaction, you name it. And I just haven't seen any changes from Veve since I've started with them. You know, it's been almost 2 years now, and I just haven't seen any real changes. I use the app for flipping. That's it. I buy and I flip. And a lot of you are going to be like, well, I'm a collector. Listen, I don't want to hear it. Okay. This is a flippers app right now. All it's good for is flipping. You see a collectible that you know will go over listed because the community says so. You buy it and you flip it. And if you say that you don't do this and you're a real collector, you're lying to yourself because you do it. All of you listening do this. Okay. So some of you maybe actually like a character, and here and there you go for a character because you like him, you hold them. But the majority of the time, you're just going for the popular drops so that you can flip them. And I just don't think that this will keep Veve going forever. I think they got to find a way to detach themselves from just being strictly a flippers app. Maybe become actually more of a collector's app by, you know, doing things that people will actually love and gain more knowledge. Like collectors want to know about their collectibles. They don't even talk about the art behind the collectibles, right? Videos about it get taken down. That kind of, you know, hurts the whole collecting aspect. These collectors tend, at least in the physical world, they're buying the Rolexes, whatever. They like to know everything about it. They don't want to just want to know the mint number. They don't want to just know, you know, the day it dropped. They want more. They would love to know, okay, well, who actually created this thing? Is it because Veve's not creating them? Maybe they would actually like to know who that real artist is, who made these things. Like these, it's just layers and layers and layers of information. The more information, the better. But utility will ultimately be the thing that will bring Veve to the next level. So we continue to wait for the Vevers. It's disappointing. November last year, I went to Anaheim. I went to Decon. They had this whole presentation about the Veveverse, and they had all these they had a PowerPoint with all these timelines about this year. And it's been an entire year. They said we're supposed to have gamification by this point. How am I supposed to trust that they can actually deliver anything that they say that they're going to deliver when they go in a public forum and put a PowerPoint presentation showing that by right now, Q4, we should have gamification in the Veveverse? It's just disappointing. Things must have happened. I saw the Veve team, they were confident. They went in there so confident, and it was all not true, and it all was incorrect. And, you know, there wasn't really a good explanation ever on why the Veveverse was delayed so much as it is. They sent out one tweet mid-year how, you know, they got to convert some things. We think it's because of the compatibility between the collectibles and the Veveverse, and that they have to actually convert a lot of them in order to be compatible with it. We don't really know what the issue is. Sometimes when you put things make sense in theory. Then when you actually try to do it in practice, you find all these little things you didn't think of, and maybe they weren't known at the time in November, and they discovered them only when they started doing the imports. So, like I said, what got Veve here today, as successful as they are, I don't think that same playbook will get them into the future as the position they are right now. If they want to grow and they want to evolve and they want to be that next level, they're going to have to do utility. I like the Phygital. I think the Phygital is great. I still don't think it's enough. We need utility. We need gamification. We need social interaction. Anything that you could throw at me that actually makes me and children potentially, even though it's an 18+ app, will make me want to open my app like I'm playing a game and interact with it, other than simply just going for drops to flip. So this is my opinion on it, guys. I mean, I've said this so many times that it's a flippers app, and I get hated on the comments all the time. But this is how I feel. This is what I see. This is what I see right now. So let me know if you guys agree. It's okay if you don't. You're allowed to disagree with me. Let me know in the comments below. Do you believe that Veve can be the best if they continue doing what they're doing, which from, let's say, the last 2 years, they were able to get the IP, put out crazy amount of drops, and they were able by this point to be the #1 in the space when it comes to digital environments in closed wall garden application in the Web 2.5 space. Okay. If they keep doing this, will they continue to be the best forever? Let me know what you guys think. I really want to know your thoughts. If you haven't already, don't forget, become a superstar, smash the subscribe button, join the superstar family, hit the bell notification, but see every single video, every single day. And also to our VIPs, thank you guys all so much. $2.99 a month, it's Star Wars in your name. Ask for our spreadsheets, giveaways, guys. Thank you all so much. We appreciate you. Take care, and we'll see you next one. Bye-bye.